Hello, hello. Getting ready to go do a 16 temple on my monk here. Haven't done a key in a little while. I've been working I started my weekend shifts now, so I work the 12-hour shifts on the weekends. I just got off. I've got one more tonight to do, but really wanted to run a key, so I'm just here to do one on my They want to LOS the AoEs on these first elementals, which is fine. I usually try to put them in that position. Looks like we're getting ready to summon. I don't know where everybody is. So I started to form a group. I was going to talk about like how to form a group, but basically you just need a lust and a battle res are the two big things that you need. So we have battle reses with the druid, then we have lust between our shaman and our hunter, which the shaman will probably be the one that does it, but I guess it really depends. And then after that I usually look for synergies, right? So I'm playing a monk, which means I get a 5% physical damage buff. So hunter's good. Warrior synergizes well with that, with Battle Shout, to give everybody more attack power. And then Enhancement Shaman synergizes with that, giving people Wind Fury. So I kind of just look for synergistic combinations of classes. This group, the only thing that doesn't really synergize super well is the damage that our Resto Druid will be doing, but Druids are also really strong meta right now, so I don't really know. Is everybody inside? Looks like they might already be inside. Oh. All right. Let's go ahead and drop a feast for everybody. So it's still explosive week. Kind of a rough week. Oh, they're talking about that. Might be worth using CC on the last pull. Ice Trap and that shit that does the fear. I think it's the Minions of Doubt are the ones that annihilate your tank. So trap those if you're gonna trap something. Otherwise, I'm gonna... Okay, so they want me just to mark stuff if I'm going to be doing stuff. It looks like we just need to get our Glacial Fury buff going. It is fortified, so this week is a little rough on fortified, I believe, but we'll figure it out. I'll go ahead and do a ready check. My character is basically 404, 4-piece, not super geared, but not super undergeared either. A 16 should definitely be doable. I'm running the Cobalt Assembly Ring with a Seal of Filial Duty, and then the Allmaster of the Totem and the Decoration of Flame. So lots of shields from here, and then the Allmaster is just your elemental stances that you go into doing damage and stuff as you go into each different one. I don't actually know what they do for each different one, so I'd have to figure that out, but everyone's ready. We'll do a pull timer. I'm gonna go ahead and pop my potions back on the timer.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And we'll get going. All right. Oh. So biggest things in this first pull are making sure we hit these explosives, hit that tidal burst, and we're gonna pull this water over, and we're gonna position it so that we can LOS the Riptides here, or Tainted Ripple, or whatever it's called. And then outside of that, we're gonna go ahead and try to grab the explosives, getting back in position for dodging the... Oh, pull it back here. And we'll just LOS around the corner. We'll keep doing that over and over again until he dies here.
Surging Deluge.
One thing I do need to get better at is making sure that I am using CDs going into pulls. If I have the CD, I should be using it. Because CD usage is pretty important for like anything, right? So this is the same thing. We're just going to kind of position him in a spot so we can just like walk around this corner for the Tainted Ripple, if we can help it. We'll just do the same thing here. We'll pop a CD since we have it up. Pop a little bit of heal here to help our healer out. Not a lot of people are not getting hit by that, and it's going to be kind of rough. That deluge is going out. Then I'm just going to position this person, or the tide again here, so we can LOS. Oh, got hit by that one. That's okay. So healer's at half mana, so we're good for this pull.
Tidal Burst.
Not going to worry about using Fort Brew on this particular pack. Make sure we get a good... We clear our Thundering buff there.
Tidal Burst.
And then on this next pull, I'm going to just do this. Anyway.
Tidal Burst. Tidal Burst. Surging Deluge. Tidal Burst. Tidal Burst. Surging Deluge.
And somebody broke my CC there. That was really rough. Which is okay. I'm just going to try to stay alive here. We're probably going to lose people. That's okay.
Tidal Burst. Surging Deluge.
Don't want to get hit by the Surging Deluge. We'll make sure we hit our explosives. Gonna get hit by Tainted Ripple again. Go ahead and just pop this to make sure we live through this. I just popped Fortified Brew there. Make sure we interrupt that. Oh. Oh boy. It's fun. We didn't really say anything about like CCs or anything like that, so I'm not all that worried about it. Looks like people walked up, so we're gonna go ahead and pull. So what you want to watch for is if you have an add-on that tells you who these are targeting. If it's targeting the tank, it's not gonna really do much to you. So like that one's targeting the healer, so if we have an interrupt, we want to interrupt that. That's gonna target the shaman that's getting hit by the ability. That one's on the warrior, so we could hit that one. On the warrior again.
Wash away.
I overdid my AoE there, so we're gonna wait and see which way it goes. It goes the opposite direction every time. So this one is counterclockwise. Just gonna wait for the geyser on that little weak aura that I got there. We can keep going. And then he should be done with wash away here. And same thing, we're just gonna watch for one of these to go through, or look like it's gonna go through on a bad target. That one's on the enhanced shaman. We'll go ahead and hit that. Again, we don't really care if it goes on us. That one's going on the hunter.
Wash away.
Wash away again. This one is going to go clockwise, I believe. Yep. So we can go ahead and just follow it. And just make sure we don't get hit by Geyser, because that's really the only thing that can kill you on this fight, is getting hit by Geyser. I guess there's a lot of damage on Tyrannical with like who gets this ability. And like if you have the ability to like help them not take as much damage, it's kind of important. Especially like if they have it and they're gonna get hit by the ability here. It's like if Nook's had it and it's gonna hit on, and it's gonna go on our warrior, then you definitely want to interrupt that to prevent them. So like Nyrus has it there. So if Nyrus got the cast, we definitely want to interrupt that if we can help it. You can also just save your interrupt and make sure you hit it when they somebody has that debuff, and then you just ensure that nobody's going to get hit by it. Because that hit along with the dot going off, or the AoE going off, will kill people. And this is my key, so that's why we're running another TJS here. Let's see, we'll go ahead and dampen harm here.
Haunting Scream.
This is quite a dangerous pull. People need to use defensives, do whatever they can to survive the, I might get stunned here. I think I'm good. No, I got stunned. Yep. People weren't using defensives. This pack is dangerous. Our healer needed mana. That might have been on me then.
Haunting Scream.
We got rid of the fear there, which is dangerous. People need to be popping defensives if they have that dot. And I'm just watching people not have defensives here. Can I stun these? You can't. Okay. I was just curious. He didn't pop Spell Reflect or anything there. He's just falling over. Like, you have defensives, you gotta use it, man. This first one is dead. Second one should be dead soon. Either has half mana, we should be good. That person had Invigorate to heal themselves. You just gotta be ready to like pop defensives, pop heals, pop health potions in these dungeons. It's just a learning experience. We're waiting on the hunter to come back. I should probably... no, I'm gonna wait.
Haunting Scream.
There's a lot of interrupts here, and without everybody, it's gonna be kind of rough. I think this is the most dangerous area of the dungeon, and you'll lose a lot of time if you don't take it smartly, right? We're gonna go ahead and Fort Brew this pack. Try to hit that explosive. Oh, we doubled on that. That's not good. Use that Black Ox Brew just to make sure we get it on cooldown. Somebody pulled the Shaw.
Sleepy
I have.
Soliloquy. Haunting Scream.
I'm asleep. That's why I didn't want to pull that. I'll try to hit something here.
Sleepy Soliloquy.
I guess I can hard stun the fear if it goes off, so maybe that'll be my plan in the future, is just to hard stun it to make sure somebody hits it. We'll go ahead and dampen harm to start this pull, give us some kind of CD running.
Display.
I should be using Thundering, or I should be holding CDs for Thundering to like line that up. I don't know like what the time, like how long would you want to wait, right? So you're not wasting a cast in the dungeon or something like that. I don't know what the timing would be. Like if you have a couple seconds left, like if it's down to like
Display.
just a couple seconds before it goes off, I don't think you really need to worry about it too much. Don't really have any CDs going. We can go ahead and pop our heal.
Territorial Display.
Wait for this to go off, and then we will go into the next area. This pack hurts a lot. It's kind of deceptive, actually. It doesn't feel like it would, or seem like it would hurt as much as it does, but it really hurts. So just kind of hover your healing and make sure that you're ready to react to damage that you might take. Bit of rage. That's fine. I need to look at what these actually do. I know one of them is like cat nap or something is a heal that you want to interrupt. Bit of rage you want to interrupt because it just enrages the monkey. Try to help with the 3 stack that our healer can't. 123k healing done. Okay, that guy was blowing it up. Or maybe it was just like because it was during the bursting? He needs mana, so hopefully he's sitting. Are they sitting? Okay, they are now. Alright. And this is just a swap on 7 mechanic. Five seconds left.
Intensity, intensity. Intensity. Intensity.
4, 5, 6,
Intensity.
7. So we're gonna go ahead and switch.
Intensity. Intensity. Intensity.
5, 6,
Intensity.
7. We're gonna go ahead and switch over.
Intensity.
We don't want to stand in
Intensity,
this if we can help it.
Intensity.
7. Switch over
Intensity.
again.
Intensity.
I have the DPS buff, so that's interesting.
Intensity.
I actually want to drop this if I can help it.
Intensity.
Maybe we drop it on the shaman.
Intensity. Intensity. Intensity.
Make sure we switch here.
Intensity.
Nothing too crazy, pretty easy boss.
Intensity.
But yeah, I've been working nights this week, so I've been trying to... I haven't been able to play too much, and I just kind of really wanted to do a key this morning. Figured I'd record a little video to go with it. It's just TJS, so nothing too crazy.
Intensity.
Guess I can touch of death at the end of this one here. This next pack is a little dangerous. You just need to make sure you interrupt the Mistweaver. And it's padded down, which is kind of bad. So we'll just work on this for a second because of where it's located. I could just pull it all the way down there, but we'll just wait a second. We'll take it a little easy while we just wait for him to pat back up. Go ahead and pop a magic defensive for these little Shaws that are about to explode. Then we'll go ahead and pull these in.
Defiling mist.
Make sure we interrupt those defiling mists.
Leg sweep. Flames of doubt.
I have a leg sweep for the next interrupt here.
Defiling mist.
Make sure we get some good healing going with these explosives. And it is usually the healer's job to hit explosives, but it's
Leg
never
sweep
good
missed.
to assume that they're going to do it. Oh, we also have a purge for that curse, I believe. Think shamans can do that, which is really good. That actually wasn't bad, because we were able to kind of kill everything near the same time. Not exactly. Are they sitting? Alright. So we got another Mistweaver in this pack. We'll just go ahead and start off with our big
Defiling mist.
CDs here.
Leg
Let's make sure we
sweep.
have a defensive running when we pull here. We're going to kind of pull it back a little bit.
Defiling mist.
We'll just go ahead and paralyze that to get the interrupt out.
Defiling mist.
Try to interrupt that defiling mist. There's that claw that just wrecks your tank in these dungeons. Am I good? Okay, I'm good. Make sure we get all this. Then what we want to do is we'll go ahead and pull this first. We're going to go ahead and pop a defensive to start.
Haunting scream.
Nice interrupt on the Haunting Scream. That's the most dangerous thing in this pack. Along with just a bit of tank damage from those Dark Claws. I guess there's a frontal too, but the frontal doesn't really hurt all that bad. So what I'm worried about is this pat, because I want to pull it with the middle guy, but I don't want to pull it with our healer having no mana, if I can help it. So hopefully we can get them to sit right when we're done here. Get them to get some mana back. At least to get them to start sitting as much as they can. Oh, that's bad. I don't have a defensive for this. I can diffuse magic for the little dudes. We can make sure we try to get some AoEs out to make sure we get as much aggro on everything as we can.
Flames of doubt.
As long as we don't get hit by the frontal, we should be alright. Some big damage that can come out of these packs. Oh, that was so close.
Flames of doubt.
And I'm gonna actually try to hard CC this next Dark Claw. If I can.
Flames of doubt.
I think I missed it actually by a little bit. I didn't actually want to pull that other pack, but you know, this isn't the worst. Again, we kind of want to wait for bursting to finish going off, and then we're going to let our healer sit for a quick second while we pull this last pack. And if we're lucky, we might be able to do a little bit of some weird tech that I think is still in the game. We'll figure it out.
Defiling Mist.
So first thing we're going to do is just try to
Leg
kill
sweep.
all of this if we can help it. And I'm actually going to hover
Haunting Scream.
this for the Haunting Scream,
Defiling Mist.
just to make sure I have some kind of something for it, you know? The goal is to kill the Shah, and then what you can do is you can cheese
Leg Sweep. Defiling Mist.
some ads up here if you kill these up here.
Defiling Mist.
Oh, no, they're not going to let me do it. Oh, well. That's okay. Well, it's going all right so far. A couple extra pulls and stuff, but we were able to manage. All right, here we go. This pull, or this boss, is a bit of a nightmare.
Serpent Strike.
So the biggest thing is you just can't get hit by these waves. Doesn't look... Oh, it's not tyrannical, so it's not going to kill us, but...
Serpent Strike.
Get ourselves some... Oh, she phased, okay. Interesting time to phase there, because we got the dot, but they...
Jade Serpent Strike.
So the biggest... This is also a big thing, because that dot puts a nasty heal absorb on you, and a dot, so you're taking damage, and you can't be healed. So you have to, like, do whatever healing you can to heal yourself
Jade
there.
Serpent Strike.
So again, our goal is just not to take any damage here from anything if we can help it. Pop a heal on ourselves when the Jade Serpent Strike comes out. A little more important on a tyrannical week, but
Jade Serpent
still
Strike.
a big thing to pay attention to. This whole breath from this dragon is completely dodgeable, and he doesn't have a threat table when he comes out, so you need to make sure to like target him and taunt as quick as you can. But when he fire breaths, you can just move to the side and you just don't take any damage from it.
Jade Fire.
So you just like sidestep it both times and you'll be completely fine.
Jade Fire.
Just make sure we hit this. I hit that touch of death at the end. Then we'll come up here and pull these packs. You can pull this first pack with the right pack if you want. It's just a lot of damage, so you need to be ready for it. And a lot of interrupts. So I'm not going to do it in a pug, because it would be kind of rough. But it's definitely something to keep in mind. If you're in an organized group, and you have somebody that can interrupt everything, you'll be doing pretty good if you do that. I'm doing a lot here trying to make sure I get some of these interrupts going.
Defiling Mist.
That leg sweep. The sweeper's down, guardian's down. Then I'm gonna pull this pack back if I can help it.
Leg Sweep. Defiling Mist.
Make sure we hit that defiling mist. And you can... I could leg sweep those leg sweeps to prevent them from casting on my group here.
Defiling Mist.
Oh, I leg sweeped there. Chi burst there. Chi wave? Chi wave? I don't remember what it's called.
Leg Sweep.
I don't play a monk a ton, so I don't know everything about them, but... It seems pretty straightforward. They do quite a bit of damage. Like, they're comparable to my paladin on damage. Are they sitting real quick? Looks like they got the sit-in, so we should be okay here. I will make sure to try to interrupt the Mistweaver here as much as I can.
Tidal Burst.
Oh, okay. Nice cat. That
Tidal
was a good
burst.
cat.
Defiling mist.
Pop our ring of peace there to keep ourselves alive. I have all my CDs for the next pack, which is important
Tidal burst.
on a
Mist.
fortified week. Because the next pack is rough. Lots of damage. So we'll go ahead and use our defensives, try to make sure we're alive. We're going to lake sweep as soon as we run out of some of this stuff. We're not going to take too many huge hits just because we're a... Alright, we got a bark skin
Flames
up.
of doubt.
Try to dodge that Flames of Doubt. I'm not sure what killed everybody there. Go ahead and pop our Dampen Harm. Clear some of this.
Flames of doubt.
Oh, that was a good cap. That canceled a Dark Claw. Hit that Shaw. And actually, we're out of
Flames of doubt.
all of the minions of doubt are dead. So this is actually... Ooh, all those died at the same time. That's horrible. So you need defensives when the little guys die on Fortified. They just explode when they die, so you gotta be really careful about that. But that actually wasn't horrible from a tank's perspective. Granted, we had one shot or one doubt that was just like chilling. I think those Dark Claws are actually a frontal also. So they just can't be in front of... I think that's what killed everybody, is they were on top of the tank there, because I'm kiting back outside the doors. But we're doing good. We have 5 minutes left of time. I think we'll be able to get this. Nice. Let our healer sit for a quick second. We'll go ahead and pull this as soon as they get started here. So 3, 2, 1, and we'll pull the boss down. We're gonna hold our CDs for this first intermission, at least most of them anyway. There's not much I can do to like prevent people from dying here. So the biggest thing I can do is make sure we're all stacked up.
Bounce of reality.
So you can't be so spread out with that. That's horrible. And you can't let them hit you like this. Oh, okay.
Bounce of reality.
Oof. Well, that would have been a nightmare on Tyrannical. Also, you don't want to drop... That's something that really tilts me in these keys, is you can't clear your debuff. Don't clear your debuffs immediately. It's 30% damage increase. Like, you should be watching to see if you have CDs come. Like, every time you have your CDs up, you should be looking at this Thundering timer and being like, hey, is Thundering coming up soon? Do I use CDs? Do I hold it for 10 seconds? Like, it's a huge increase on your damage if you pay attention to that. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and hold CDs for this next Bounds of Reality cast.
Bounce of reality.
We're gonna go ahead and let these all group up, then we're gonna stun, work on explosives, try to get that down. And my goal is just to make sure these explosives don't go off during this. Toss a exploding keg down. Almost got them all. One more
Bounce
left.
of reality.
I could do some off healing. but it seems okay. I also don't have War Stomp bound on this character because there's so many keybinds. I need to figure out a way to bind it somewhere. I probably have an open keybind now because I was able to find a couple that I hadn't been using, that I'm used to using. But there's so many different abilities to use. And we're going to hold our cooldowns for this Bounce of Reality. Try to make sure we hit these. Try to make sure we... Touch of Death, one of them.
Bounce of Reality.
And we're back on the boss again. Healer's almost out of mana though, so this might turn a little iffy shortly. Oh, that Hunter's getting wrecked. We might clear it this time. I wonder if people have CDs coming up. But yeah, so you don't want to clear this immediately because it's a 30% damage increase. It's huge if you have cooldowns. It's huge just in general. Like just especially in this where it's not really important to clear immediately. Like you can dip in and clear pretty quickly with no danger. Yeah, we got this. Nice. Well, GG. 10 scored. Broke 2,000 on my monk. Not too shabby. I think I need a couple more because I can upgrade this weapon and I can upgrade this once I get some more concentrated focuses on this character. I need him on my Blood Death Knight also just to get some upgrades going on him, but this character's also going to start running Mythic. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty good dungeon. The druid says we're remolling monk, but monk is so good. But it was a pretty good dungeon. Felt like we did pretty good. Weren't too many tank screw-ups. I feel like my CD usage was pretty good. I could work on my thundering timing for like offensive uptime, but I did a 42k average in the dungeon, so not horrible. I almost beat the hunter in overall damage, but they're playing BM, which I don't know if BM does really good in keys. Not sure, not certain, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed this key. I'm probably just gonna, for these keys, I've just been kind of like just putting up keys that I think are interesting, or trying to do like one key a day on top of the Zero to Hero series. So also thought about doing like a weekly vault because I have my Paladin, Monk, DK, and an Evoker that I do keys on every week. So that's 4 characters, and then I have a 5th character in the Zero to Hero series, but I probably will do the vault separately in that case. But otherwise, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. It really helps. Maybe leave a comment about what I could do better, or what maybe something you saw that was kind of funny that I may not have saw while I was tanking that. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.